everyone for coming out for this beautiful day as we move into the 21st year of the annual Safe Summer program, which we're so excited about. When I started, I was a lot taller than this podium. So that was a while back. We're gonna see if we can get a shorter podium next time. I won't have to stand on my tippy-toes. But first and foremost, I want to thank all the kids who are here today. Are you having a good start to the summer, kids? Yeah! You bet your life here. It's beautiful. And I want to thank especially the Clifton Park YMCA, their executive director, Sarah Heslin, who is here with us. And I got a little announcement to make. This is a twofold day today for announcements. Safe Summer, we're going to say a little bit about, and the sheriff is going to be joining us shortly to show how this whole thing works. But this YMCA provides a tremendous number of outstanding programs, not only for our kids, but through the ages, middle-aged, seniors, high school kids, elementary school, middle school, and not only physical programs where you can get to physical development, get healthy, swim, play pickleball if you want to, but it has some tremendous educational programs here also. And one of those important programs are called Youth in Government Program. And you know, we talk a lot about our representative democracy, the fact that we need numbers to go up in terms of voting. It's very important. If we're going to make this representative democracy continue to work in our republic, people have to understand it's important to get out in election years, and every time you have the opportunity to pull that lever. Can't see a better place than start to develop an understanding and appreciation for public service than here at the YMCA with Youth in Government Programs. So today with me, along with Sarah Heslin, the Executive Director, we have the individual who is the chair and the leader of this Youth in Government Program. His name is Chase Thalheimer, and he is here with us today. An outstanding young man. He's a junior, and he'll be traveling to an event which brings all the individuals from these youth and government programs from across the nation to have a get-together to develop ideas and programs and to expand the opportunities for our young people. So I have the opportunity on occasion to help expand these programs and help out. And what I'm going to do now is ask Chase to come out here and Sarah to come out in front and some of the other individuals who are involved. We're announcing today to the Southern Saratoga County YMCA a Youth in Government grant for $25,000. So Chase and the individuals who are part of that Youth in Government program can expand it and grow and get a better understanding. And I told Chase, whatever he wants to run for in terms of public service, I'll support him, except for the senator from the 49th Senatorial District. That job is already taken. But by the time he's ready, he may be ready for that position. So congratulations to the YMCA, Sarah, all the members who are here, the executive director, and Chase, the leader of that group.
Everybody right here, please.
You get the evidence?
Thank you. Congratulations.
Best of luck on that trip, Chase. Yep, thank you. There goes 1,300. Got a lot of warriors here. Okay, now for the kids. And, you know, summertime is here. And you know what? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream when summertime comes around. And this is one of those events where we like to bring the kids together to have good recreation, good fun, but send a message because they're going to be out there recreating just like a lot of adults were. And this message is not only for the children, it's also for the adults. This helmet, on an average, costs $20. There are 19,000 emergency room entries in the state of New York on the average yearly caused by bicycle accidents in relationship to not having a helmet. $20 million a year are spent on medical expenses for that. And the fact of the matter is, unfortunately, 54 deaths have taken place on an average during the course of a year. So it only makes sense for every child, every person who rides a bike to wear a helmet. Let me just tell you the law enforcement agencies which are involved with this 21st year. Started out with 2 or 3 law enforcement agencies. Now we have the Schenectady County Sheriffs, Saratoga County Sheriffs, the Fulton County Sheriffs, the Hamilton County Sheriffs, Herkimer County Sheriff's Organization, Glenville Police, Clifton Park Town Security, Saratoga Springs Police, Ballston Spa Police, Scotia Police, Stillwater Police, City of Schenectady Police, Niskuna Police, Rotterdam Police, Gloversville Police, and Johnstown Police Departments. All these agencies, those are the law enforcement partners, and the other partners are the corporate sponsors who provide these good tickets that the law enforcement agencies use, and we're going to see an example of how they use them from our sheriff shortly. They've been outstanding corporate citizens. We have Stewart's, who is a sponsor. We have Friendly's. We have Ben & Jerry's. And we also have Hayner's Ice Cream. And also, as you know, Mr. Hayner is our county clerk, so he does double duty. He not only provides outstanding service as our county clerk, but also provides the sweet treats for the families and the kids, and is donated also with those other groups. And just let me say quickly how this works, because it's twofold. You know, in many instances when law enforcement stop our kids or stop any of us, it's because there's a problem. Something has gone wrong. It's not only always the best of interactions with our young people. These are the best of interactions. What our law enforcement officials do, and I have to tell you, my secretary, Shirley DiMartino, is over there. She's been organizing this thing with these tickets for years. They call up and are anxious to get these tickets every single year because they know it's one of the good interactions that they can make take place with the young people in our communities. With these tickets, they will actually stop these young people in the community who are wearing their helmet and obeying the law. And the law, as you know, is 14 years of age or younger. And you can actually have a penalty for their parents of $50 if they are not wearing a helmet. Now, I don't think I've ever seen anybody stop a kid, put them in handcuffs, arrest them, bring them to their parents and say, give me $50. That's not going to work. Probably not going to happen. But what we can do is use positive reinforcement. First things that happens is they stop them and they say, I'm stopping you and I'm going to give you a ticket. They're shocked. But this is a good ticket they're going to give you if you're wearing your helmet. A good ticket for obeying the law and being safe. They give them the ticket. Connected to the ticket is a free ice cream cone coupon from those 4 outstanding corporate organizations, community organizations. And what happens when they get that free ticket, that free ice cream cone because they're wearing a helmet? Permeates the neighborhood they live in. They talk to the kids who are there not wearing a helmet. Look what I got. I wore my helmet, I got a free ice cream cone. Anecdotally, a lot of the law enforcement agencies have told me when they drive by, they point to their head like this and show their helmet. And sometimes they will start their alarms up and the lights, pull over and actually get out of the car then and provide them with a coupon. So you're getting a positive interaction with kids in law enforcement. You're giving them a free ice cream cone, which is a good treat when they're working out pretty good, riding and recreating, but they're permeating in their neighborhood, talking to other kids. So it's a positive reinforcement effort to keep our kids safe so we can cut down on those numbers. And I have to tell you, in the capital region here, anecdotally, what we hear is that those numbers have been diminished to a certain extent in terms of accidents and serious accidents with kids not wearing a helmet in many instances. Let me introduce, if I could, some of those individuals who are providing all these free treats and sweets from Stewart Shop. I hope I can get this name right. Erica Komorowski. I got it. Erica, would you say a few words on behalf of Stewart's?
Thank you for having us here. At Stewart Shops, we want kids to have fun, but we also really want kids to be safe. And what's more fun in summertime than ice cream? We're proud to partner with the Summer Safe Bike Helmet Program once again to reward kids with ice cream for wearing their helmets while riding their bikes. I'll never forget the day that my own daughter, she was 6 years old at the time, got pulled over by our local police department. We saw sirens. I got a little nervous, and then he handed her a ticket. It made her day and mine too. And it just reinforced that she was doing a great job following the safety rules of biking. Thank you for letting us be part of such a great initiative. Cheers to a fun and safe summer.
Thank you so much. Thank you to stewards. And of course, our county clerk, who does an outstanding job there, but also has a wonderful ice cream business, Hayner's Ice Cream, and I'd like to present him and have him say a few words. Our county clerk, Greg Hayner.
Thank you, Senator Tescano. I'm so pleased to be here today. Thank you for inviting us once again, not only on behalf of the Saratoga County DMV offices, but also from our ice cream shop too. My wife Carolyn, I wish she could join us here today too. It is such an important program. Quite often we don't hear enough about things like these, and I appreciate the fact that you bring this to our attention year in and year out. I also want to thank the YMCA here, our towns of Clifton Park and Half Moon and Southern Saratoga County, who do a tremendous job of making sure that there are safe places for kids to recreate, not only here, but the Commons, Half Moon Town Park. There's lots of trails here, and so I'm very pleased that we live in such a great part of the county that cares about good places for people to recreate. So, Senator Tesco, thank you again for all that you do. I appreciate being here.
Thank you. And we've got a great government here in Clifton Park with Supervisor Barrett, but he's got a great council, and Councilwoman Linda Wallowit is here with us. Linda, thanks for being here with us. Now, $20, for some it's not a problem. For many kids, they're not wearing a helmet because maybe they can't afford to wear a helmet. All those helmets over there are going to be available amongst a whole bunch of other helmets with the law enforcement agencies, because they will not only stop kids who are wearing helmets and give them a free ice cream cone. They're going to be stopping some kids and explaining to them how it works when you wear your helmet, but you're not wearing a helmet, and they're going to give them a ticket to come to the law enforcement area in their community and be able to get a free helmet. But that's only provided from another outstanding corporate organization, Martin Harding and Mazzotti. And I want to present to you Danny D'Agostino, who is here representing Martin Harding and Mazzotti. Thank you so much, Danny.
Thank you, Senator. We're proud to be a part of the program again this year. It's such a positive thing that Senator Tedesco is doing for the community here, combined with law enforcement and the interaction we're able to have with our young kids here. With what we do, we're a personal injury law firm, and we can see on a daily basis the devastating effects that happens to kids and families as a result of children and adults not wearing helmets. So when we talked to the senator and he was gracious and allowed us to be a part of this program, it really is near and dear to us, because it is one type of thing that we'd like to see a lot less of in the community. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Martin Harding and Mazzotti. Okay, well, the last thing left is we got to show you all how this program works. And then after we show you how it works, we're going to all take a ride, because I presume you all have helmets and you all have bikes. And we're going to ride out that way. And our sheriff is going to lead us. There he is right there. He's going to be our leader. And what we're going to do is we're going to ride, even though we have a helmet, we're going to ride very carefully. Oh, here's the sheriff right now. You may see the sheriff or another law enforcement official in your neighborhood. And sheriff, right over here are some kids who have their helmets on.
Everybody have their bikes there tonight? What else do you have on your bike? You're supposed to be wearing. No, you're supposed to be wearing your helmet like these guys are over here. You wearing your helmet? And our cars see you throughout the year, the summer, in your neighborhood. You can make any ice cream. So it's important you have to wear your helmet, right? Repeat what I just said.
You have to wear your helmet.
Perfect, thank you. Who's got helmets on here? So, for wearing a helmet. Everybody will get one later.
And these boys aren't wearing their helmet. What can you do for them, sheriff?
I can give you a helmet. You guys need a helmet? Good. We have helmets to give. Don't wait till you need them. Everybody's going to get one. So, there you go.
And everybody will get a helmet. Anybody who needs a helmet is going to get one. And after we take a bike ride, Stewart's not only provides the coupons, they're going to provide a free ice cream cone for everybody today. Now you're limited to 5 ice cream cones a piece. No, that's not true. You can only have 1 to begin with, and then if there's extra sometimes, if you're really hungry, you can try it again. Now, the last thing I want to show you is this. Remember when I said everybody's got to wear a helmet? But if I put the helmet on like this, do you think that's good?
No.
If I put it on like this, is it good?
No, it can fall off.
It can fall off. So there's a way to put the helmet on so you're safe. It's flat on your head, just like this. Flat, tight. And then button it up. See, about 2 fingers you can fit in there like this. You don't want a loose helmet. You want this helmet to be on tight if you happen to have an accident. But you want to ride carefully with the traffic most of the time. You're not running for office, are you? I'll answer your question. What is it? There you go. Here's a typical example when his dad fell. Last question, because we're going to ride our bikes. Go ahead. Right. Mostly flat on your head. Not either forward or backwards. Now, what we're going to do, you're going to get your helmets on. You're going to get your brakes and get over here. Anybody who wants to see us coming that direction, we're going to get the sheriff in front of us. He's going to lead the way. And we're going to ride right out there and take 2 laps around there.